So this past year I recorded quite a number of videos about biases and treatment of single individuals in the workplace and beyond. And unfortunately, every time I bring this up, people think I'm lonely. Sometimes I get people who want to hook me up with somebody in order to quote unquote solve that problem. Other times people just think I'm crying over being lonely and trying to get attention. But neither of those are a solution to what's going on. I enjoy being single. What I don't enjoy is being singled out over being single and being having to deal with everything all alone. So I teach online right now, obviously, at a startup university. Hopefully, we're working toward accreditations. Hopefully, things will probably be accredited by the time we reopen the campus. We're projected to do that in the spring right now. But, we were projected to do that last spring. So last summer, we had a lunar eclipse on the 4th of July. And I drove out to Ellensburg, actually Vantage, to view the lunar eclipse. And got a few good photos. Jupiter and Saturn are also nearby. And so got a few good photos of the lunar eclipse with Jupiter on one side, Saturn on the other, if I remember correctly. Now the problem is that when I went back to teaching the next day, I was a mess. And I couldn't even tell anybody why I was a mess. When my coworkers go to work in a mess because their newborn child was acting up last night, or had some issues with family, maybe their teenager was out of whack and kept them up all night, at least they could go to the office and say, oh my God, I'm so sorry if I look so tired, my kid kept me up all night, or wacky situations and, marriage kind of dramas. At least they could bring that up. I can't go to the office and say, or go online and say, I'm so sorry, I'm so tired. I went out to view the eclipse last night, and I felt all alone. And around the same time, the quote, the saying "Black Lives Matter" was all over the news. And so, out of desperation, I think July 5th was the first time I ever said "Single Lives Matter," and I love that phrase now. Anyways, I had a situation where I felt all alone. And I don't mean all alone by being single, I mean all alone in terms of having to deal with my problems all alone. Thanks for watching.